हेलो मेरे प्यारे दोस्तों, मैं सितांशु पांडे हूँ। और आज मैं आपसे लॉ ऑफ कर्मा पे बात करना चाहता हूँ। लॉ ऑफ कर्मा एक यूनिवर्सल लॉ है। यूनिवर्सल लॉ मीन्स दैट इट ऑपरेट्स इन ऑल द कंडीशंस इन ऑल द टाइम, whether you are doing good or you are doing bad. This is operating all the time with everyone and everywhere. Okay, and why is law of karma so important for all of us? The main reason behind this is that this law affects you a lot, whether you consider it or not, whether you know it or not. It will keep working in the background all the time. So I think we all know about it in detail already. We have learned it from our parents, from our teachers, from books, internet, everywhere. There's lots of information about it, which tells you in a very brief that if you do good, you will have a positive outcome, a good outcome. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, अगर आप बहुत अच्छे से पढ़ाई करते हैं पूरे साल, आप क्लास में बहुत ही अटेंटिवली पढ़ते हैं, घर आके होमवर्क असाइनमेंट करते हैं, प्रैक्टिस करते हैं, ऑफ कोर्स जब एग्ज़ाम आएगा यू आर बाउंड टू डू वेरी वेल एंड यू विल गेट रिवार्डिंग मार्क्स. Okay, and on the other hand, for example, if we do a bad karma, for example, let's take an example of a student only. That is a student, he or she goes to school. Okay, there he doesn't pay enough attention to teacher on the studies. He doesn't do the homework, he doesn't practice, he doesn't self-study at home. And as a result, when the session ends, he is handed over a failure or a back. This is the law of karma, which is like very straightforward and working, because the physical setup is like that. If you don't study for 6 or 8 months, you're bound to fail in your yearly exam. Vice versa, if you do very well, you are bound to get very good marks. There could be some exceptions, like somebody fallen sick or something unusual happened in the family, then the person is not able to do well in the exams and those things. So this is just an example to explain you that how good karma and the bad karma works for you. There are many people who think it as a reward and punishment system as well, but इतना सही नहीं है. मतलब this law doesn't work in a very straightforward manner. कि कोई बही खाता नहीं है कि आपने कोई बुरा कर्म किया, उसका एंट्री यहाँ पर हुआ तो उसका पनिशमेंट आपको विद इन 24 आवर क्रेडिट होगा. ऐसा नहीं है. You will find that there are people who are murderer, but still they are healthy throughout the life. There's no illness coming to them in the form of punishment, right? So this law doesn't work that much uh, in a quantitative term that you can measure कि आपका बैड कर्मा का मीटर इतना था, गुड कर्मा का इतना था, समेशन किया तो दिस इज द इक्वेशन एंड दिस इज व्हाट योर बैलेंस इज. नो, it works in a very subjective way. So what happens when you live a life, your past karmas reflection, or uh, when they fructify, I mean when they become mature and become eligible to have some impact on you, they will be served along with your current actions which you are doing in your life. Okay, for example, on day-to-day basis you do certain karma, you make certain choices, you do certain actions, and every day you get some result out of them. So what happens, your past karmas are just mixed up in this whole thing, so that you will never be able to distinguish कि भाई ये मेरा गुड कर्मा की वजह से आउटपुट आया है या मैंने अभी बहुत अच्छा एक्शन किया है उसका आउटपुट आया है. So law of karma is served in such a manner that you will not be able to distinguish clearly कि भाई जो करंटली मेरे साथ हो रहा है या होने वाला है, दिस इज द रिजल्ट ऑफ सम बैड कर्मा, और दिस इज जस्ट result of my instant choices or the actions that I am doing. Okay, so this is how this law of karma works, and it works all the time, whether you acknowledge it or not, whether you consider it or not. Of course, I mean the basic law remains same. If you do good, if you do bad, things will follow accordingly. Okay, if you think that while doing good karma, God is watching you, if you think that while doing bad karma, God is not watching you, then this is just a narrow conception, and this is just a human thinking. But I'm sure that this karma will always keep you affecting. So I mean, what should be the approach for the karmas? Whatever karma you are doing, make sure that your intentions are good behind it. Always, 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 because God will look at your intention, not your karmas, because He knows that what is inside your heart, and that is the most important thing. So try to keep your heart clean. Your actions will follow it automatically. They will be purified as well. And when your intentions and actions and karmas are purified, then your life becomes a miracle. Thank you.